It will be Peanut being subbed out, so not Huni. Avantara, of course, as a top lane substitute. Peanut out, and Blank, the man who was undefeated in 2017. Only played 5 games, 5-0, but still, a stat worth mentioning is coming in, and this does change SK Telecom quite a lot.
It certainly shows a bit. Oh my god, he's done it.
Taking the reverse matchup. Faker famous for doing this many times now, BDD. Continue, unless...
Oh, unless Khan is going to be playing...
Surely not.
Oh.
If they lock this in, then we're just off to the races with Huni having to deal with the top lane Cassiopeia.
Oh my god, it happened! What is... So
top lane Cassiopeia.
We got the top lane Cassiopeia
against
of
Huni.
old.
Against Huni!
Dealing with these Raptors.
And what Blank is doing here is he's buying a massive health lead and then leashing the red. Every time these Raptors releash, Cuz gets lower and lower and lower. He's going to get information here, Blank. Cuz can't stick around. This is not the sort of heads-up play you can make.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he's going to lose Raptors. There's nothing he can do.
And he might even just get solo killed by Blank as well. The flash comes out. He hops his way back, smites the Raptor. What was that?
That was an escape plan when things got really bad for Cuz. Now it's Flashy. He just against Tier. Not a lot of power being added.
Oh my god, that damage from Cuz. In goes BDD. The Ignite's there. First blood to the Z for Longzhu.
Blank thought he was safe. He came in on a control ward, but the moment that he popped his head out was answered. I think they were waiting for the Rift Herald spawn there. Blank thought he was going to pick up a Rift Herald, died, and his flash was down from the level 1 hijinks. More control this time around.
There's a chance of corruption. Arrow is going to come down in response. They CC him for days, and Prey can't even take the Lantern to get out. Good pick from SKT.
And that was with ultimate still on cooldown from SKT.
Going to move towards the mid lane as BDD pops his Ghost Blade. He's looking for Huni. Not going to go for the Deathmark just yet. Oh no, there's the flash. He really wants this kill. Deathmark damage. Will it be enough? There it is. Gets himself out. Perfect calculation by the Z.
And Huni certainly knew.
All had a childhood. No one's born at 15, you know? Which is when I stopped watching Play School.
Are you sure Leslie Nielsen wasn't born at 45, 50?
Oh, definitely 60. As BDD gets Seismic shoved back.
Long lane.
Yeah, it does have at least... Oh, there's the Weave as well as BDD. Oh, doesn't get over. Deathmark has to be used to try and escape as he's now battling this one out. Gets himself back to his original shadow as the tower has been tanked.
Meanwhile,
SKT was moving up. Gorilla, unfortunately in the wrong place, gets pooped back into his team as Cuz tries to go in. Flashes his way out. Good shuriken damage from BDD. And it's one pick onto Gorilla. That could have been so much worse for Longzhu.
Yeah, Longzhu pressured into fighting on the other side as we saw the 1-for-1, or 1v1, sorry, goes super close.
For Evolution.
I feel like you can't breathe, you know, you're really waiting
Wolf
for the
is gonna get hooked! That's the arrow to land in on top. Oh my god, he's still alive! Prey needs another auto attack, doesn't get it, in goes Blank! They pick up the kill onto Cuz. Teleport now to come in as Huni wants to capitalize. No follow-up, and that was a...
take in this game.
Well, Weave as well comes down. Prey gets himself onto the right side of it as Faker just committing to this one. Prey flashes his way out, and there's the barrel. Blank gets him out of the way. There was no vision, but Faker still picks up the kill. Wanting to face check that
saw
one.
Lulu that time.
Oh, there's the pick, possibly onto Gorilla. He gets kicked back, but look at the damage from this Cassiopeia. Deathmark comes in the back line as there's Bang. He's going to be taken down. BDD gets himself to safety. Huni now doing so much damage. Prey picked off once again, but in goes Cuz. There are so many damage threats on this Longzhu team. And Cuz is going to blast plan his way out. The leap's not there, though, and the double kill comes in for Blank. It's a 3-for-2. As Longzhu have a very strong Cassiopeia to try and get themselves some more. Seismic shove not there. BDD actually caught with his pants down just a little bit, but flashes instead of losing that.
Everyone's kind of built for split pushing and picks, not necessarily the team fights. Speaking of being built, Huni doesn't have teleport.
Yeah, there's no teleport, so we've got 5 members strong of Longzhu, and look at the damage onto this Baron. They've got a Mountain Drake. There's the hook, and it is going to be a slightly late QSS onto Bang. Blank wants to try and steal this one away, but Cuz, he backs out of this one, doesn't want the 50-50, and SKT still have this Baron leashed.
They want to finish it.
Cuz, can he actually get in here? He will have the leap. It's going down so low, but they want to try and get him out of there. It is going to be Blank that secures it, but there was no vision, and SKT grabbed themselves the Baron buff.
Yeah, the Control wards there was so important from SKT. No real re-engage. Prey goes for cheeky recall. Not going to get it. Another death comes on. Piled onto the list. Longzhu were out-thought there by SKT. They had more tools. They had...
And once again, SKT, that top wave does have to be dealt with, as there's the Deathmark. Blank might be out of position. Well, might. He's definitely out of position. Hook's going to land from Gorilla, and he actually picks up the kill there as well, so this might halt. Dealing with that top wave. Hawkshot did fly through as Khan. Looking to try and deal with this. The barrel does land. Seraphs comes out, but he's just going to be destroyed. Wolf, in fact, picks up that kill. Wally's trying not to take it. SKT now with a fresh minion wave will shove this bottom lane.
12 seconds until Khan comes. He does have a teleport ward, but it might be too late.
Yeah, Faker actually flashing forward, but they take down the turret. Huni is going to be able to get the stun on Cuz, but he takes the Dark Passage. Bdd throws down the Deathmark, but the GA does come in. He's not going to be able to get the follow-up damage that he requires. Does make his way out, but is taken by Blank. Securing that kill quite easily. It is going to be Bang that picks up the next one, and they're falling like flies now. SKT, this is the dominance we expected from the world champions, and they wipe out 4 members of Longzhu.
Yeah, the smart play around Baron was really the knife in the backside of Longzhu. It took so many risks, went innovative, but the innovation will not lead to a Game 2 victory. No sweep for Longzhu Gaming, and we all invited a Game 3 between Longzhu and SKT. Great series so far, and we'll keep going.
This is exactly what we wanted, Papa Smithy, so it's all evened out. The early game did belong to Longzhu for a small amount of time that series. They got a lot of dragons. They did have lane control as well. Dictated exactly what items their opposing laners were going to buy, and then had the right idea switching things around. But SKT, they just teamfight so well.